that is La Fiesta. And that is the chord progression we're going to start off with today, because our topic is Spanish Phrygian. So I can remember when that tune was something I couldn't play at all. I couldn't play the intro, I couldn't improvise on it, I couldn't do anything with it, and I was completely mesmerized by it. And the sound, a magical, amazing, romantic sound. And so that was another quest I went on. So what I would like to do today is just continue with the idea of tonic functions and get this beautiful mode or scale to you, and a couple of the chord progressions that go with Spanish Phrygian directly out of the key of C. That's what we're in, but of course we want to transpose this to have the best of all worlds. So let's get to it, and in a moment I'll give you the overhead of that so you can figure that out for yourself. It's just a nice little thing that can be fun to play on. Okay, now here we are with the overhead. So this is our key of C, and here's our Phrygian mode. Okay, and that is basically a C scale starting on E. And that's how all the modes are. They're basically just built out of the tonic. So this is the Phrygian mode. C scale starting on E, we call that Phrygian, and it goes with the E minor. Now, if we were going to use the Jazz Ionian mode, we would have this. Which means our Phrygian now looks like this. So there is our Spanish Phrygian mode. We have a G sharp added because it comes from the key of C. The Jazz Ionian gives us, as our third chord, an E minor with the option for the G sharp, because we have that in there. Now, this all comes from basically originally European classical music, which is harmonic minor. I'm going to do that one more time because of that mistake. When I was first starting out playing, there wasn't a lot of talk about Jazz Ionian scale. So when you went on gigs with players or you asked people questions, professionals or amateurs alike, they would all say, well, Spanish Phrygian, it's basically the Phrygian mode with a sharp 3 instead of this. So that original Spanish Phrygian would then come from harmonic minor, which also comes from the key of C. So everything available in A harmonic minor or C becomes available to the jazz musician, the improviser, or the contemporary composer. So that means that our 4 chord in the key of C is F, our 5 chord is G, and our 1 chord is C. So there's our replacement for the tonic is going to be E. That way it sounds really strong, and it sounds like this could be a stopping place. So we have our chord progression. And you'll notice I could play the G on that. So I got a little creative there, but I was playing the G, going back to the G. This is why, if you listen to the original of Chick Corea's, he plays a sharp 9, voicing for his E7. And it sounds great. That's why it works, because it's an available note. Yes, it's a good note, but it's also available because of the key of C, because of the key of E Phrygian from C, because of A minor, because of A harmonic minor, and all of the chords available in that key, all the chords available in this key signature of no sharps and no flats with that one color note, giving us a world of possibilities for creativity. So that is why I wanted to introduce Spanish Phrygian to you, so that you could see that. You could use the G pentatonic scale over the whole progression. And you know, I'm not playing anything fancy there, I'm just showing you that doesn't sound bad at all. We'll start anywhere on that. I defined the sound. There's another progression, this being the 5 chord of A minor, which is why it was added to the harmonic minor scale. And so that chord progression starts with A minor, and it goes right down the row. So that's A minor, G, F, and E. So all of that is available to you. All that's available to everyone. All of these things are available. This is just a nice little short introduction to Spanish Phrygian as a scale, a mode, an idea for composing, improvising. I hope you'll hunt this and find it. The Jazz Ionian scale is a wonderful scale, a great innovation by jazz musicians, because it put everything together, and in doing that, it made everything available. So you have a lot more that you can do with the little things that were available. Then there were things that were really gorgeous and they were available, and they became more so because of this option to do everything all at the same time. And it's just a matter of training your ear to hear in that place where you have more, and also trusting that your listener can hear all of that with you. So enjoy this, work with it, and I hope that that quest for beauty takes you as far as it has taken me. I'm still following it, still finding it, still discovering it, still love it. I love you. See you next time.